Now that I have opened the door and can breathe fresh air,
Nice.
my energy is back, and so is the car. You have a major paper due this weekend.
Major paper due this weekend.
Mayor.
No mayors.
Major Lewis and Mayor Paper.
Don't fucking talk to me.
You know it. It's time for your next anatomy class. You worry if Alex is going to be late again. The students are on edge, wondering. Okay.
Yeah, you was fine. It's no problem.
Wonder whether you're going to flip out like last time. As Alex entered the lecture hall, he looks confident, not a trace of nervousness anywhere on his face.
Seemed to have been returned to his normal self.
Nice.
Alright, the endocrine system. Well, at least he seems enthusiastic.
Yes.
You know what? Class, fuck it. It's a gorgeous day outside.
Oh.
Have an afternoon off. Enjoy yourselves.
Okay,
maybe not.
What?
The girl in the front row pipes up. But, we're paying, actual money for this education. And there's lesson when you're given the opportunity to have a little fun. Take it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, take it, hold it in your arms, caress every little hair on his head. Don't talk to me like this, Alex.
Because what you don't know, and what I'm teaching you, is that every day and month and year that you get older, you're going to forget a little bit of what you knew full well as a child.
How to have fun.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Because the universe is coming for you, it's coming for each and every one of your sweet asses. It will try to impose its will on you. Okay. We're not in a better mood today then.
No.
We'll try. Oh my god. The only thing that can stop it is you. Only when you say fuck you to the rules, let your spirit run for a bit, and only then you are truly you instead of being a good little rule follower. Shit. Oh no.
Keep your spirit in its cage for too long and it grows weak. It dies a little more every day. It needs exercise. It needs to get out and bark and howl and at the moon and remember where it came from.
No dogs! Alex, no dogs! And that is the lesson. Now get the hell out of my sight. Go roll in the grass, play tag, fuck a stranger, just do something you've never done before. I'll fuck my professor.
Make some noise. Do some
do some reveling. Reveling everything. Revel, I implore you. Revel!
With that, Alex picks up his things and walks out of the room. Class stares at him, mouths hanging open in shock. You consider running after him.
But you're supposed to maintain a strict student-teacher relationship, right? Screw that. Go follow me, see what's wrong. No, you don't want to get in. Okay, all this things picking like things. You grab out and head out the door.
You lost sight of him.
Shit. Try his office, the door is closed. The door, an urgent knock. Nothing. Come on, Alex. Knock again. Suddenly you hear his voice muffled behind the door telling you to come in. I'm sorry, I suppose I shouldn't be following you making a scene, but... As your student, I'm really worried about you. Need to know what's going on. We need to know what's going on. Thanks for checking up on me. Need to talk to you in any case before they do.
They?
Hey? The FBI! Agent Mulder and Scully!
They're here to get your ass.
Alex sighs.
A case of very disturbing thought processes have been...
Oh, God. Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're going closing the door, Lawrence. He sees you arch your eyebrow. Normally I wouldn't shut it, but it just doesn't matter anymore.
Bye, boss.
You close it.
Let me guess. Does this have something to do with that Graham guy?
Yeah, the man who interrupted us the other day.
I saw his editorial in the paper.
I'm guessing he's trying to get you fired. Graham teaches graduate level biochemistry in our department. When he started here 3 years ago, it was taken for granted he'd be bringing a lot of research money to Orlin.
Oh.
He specializes in cell metabolism and how it affects weight loss. As you can imagine, there's a lot of interest from multi-billion-dollar companies in funding his research. He has a shoe-in for tenure too. Most candidates have to wait at least 5 years, but it seemed like he was on the fast track. Fortunately for him, his research hit a snag. His recent paper to a journal was retracted. There has been some question as to whether his initial results were just flukes. So he's doing another round of experiments this year in his quest for a multi-million-dollar grant, not to mention the tenure and influence that will inevitably come with it.
Oh.
But does that mean, what does this have to do with you? Well, tenured professors at this university, like in the rest of the country, are rare and shrinking species. There is only going to be one spot open in our department for a long, long time. I was hired this year by the dean. I don't think Graham was worried. When I was hired this year by the dean, I don't think Graham was worried. He saw me primarily as a lecturer and a researcher second. Sure, you get great ratings from your students, but you're not really a threat as a tenure candidate if you don't bring on the money.
Yeah.
But it's in my track record. It's only a matter of another publication before it could be considered for tenure as well. This would have all been a non-issue if his recent publication hadn't been rejected, of course. The timing couldn't be worse for him, given that he's being reviewed for tenure this year. Uh-huh. And so you're his biggest threat of getting tenure? What's this all about? That's only part of it. The dean likes me, my teaching abilities, and the works I published. She actually wooed me from my former school by suggesting the possibilities of an early tenure review, possibly even within my first year.
Wow.
The dean and Graham had some kind of falling out over this, and I was still much to Graham's dismay. Again, it wasn't going to be a big deal if Graham's paper hadn't been retracted and helped secure his grant. But ever since the retraction, he's been convinced that the dean and I have teamed up against him, which is totally untrue. I stepped into all of this blind. So I decided to pursue a narrative that will make me look bad, but more importantly, will make the dean look worse by association. To this point, so he's to the point where he's following you around and harassing you? As you saw last week, Graham came to my office directly to tell me his plans for a faculty-wide meeting on the professional code of conduct. The topic is sexual relations between professors and students. The dean is tired of his histrionics and refused to grant his request. Unfortunately, you can see this only provoked him to write an op-ed in the paper, drawing immediate suspicion to our department. This doesn't look good, Lawrence. Dean had to back down and grant his request. Graham approached me again yesterday. Apparently, we are going to be having an administrative meeting next week.
Oh.
Lawrence, it's a hearing about me. Not a general discussion about policy. They're starting an investigation.
Oh.
What? He's got no proof? That's what I thought too, Lawrence, but I'm wrong.
Oh.
Graham's hinted that he has a photo of you and me from the day in the locker room. It's not explicit, but looks far from innocent. Well, that explains it. There was this girl in the locker room who took a photo of us. Oh, it's probably one of his poor PhD lackeys. Doctor lackeys telling me. I wonder if he's just waiting for the new naive professor to trip up and do something idiotic.
Probably.
But we didn't do anything. Well, anything really bad. It doesn't matter. The photo looks incriminating. The photo. In any case, Graham's been very smooth about this. He hasn't delivered a photo to the administration yet. He's hoping I just back down politely, finish up the semester here, and quietly apply to another school. Hands stay clean, nothing ends up in the public record. He doesn't want to make a big stink about it, and he and the dean are already in poor terms. There's some good news though, Lawrence. Good news? No matter what happens, you can't be kicked out of school or reprimanded. The onus of responsibility is solely with the professor. You'll be able to finish your semester here and graduate without a hitch. Well, that's good. When I explained to them during the investigation that it was all my fault and you did absolutely nothing, you don't need to explain anything, Lawrence. I'm withdrawing from all. What?
What?
I've already written my letter of resignation. I'm handing it to the dean on Monday. This Monday. I'm done here. Graham has too much power within the administration now. The investigation means a lot of people will be prying into my private affairs. Even if I survive the hearing unscathed, I can't stay in a place where I'm constantly being harassed. Look at what happened today. I choked. That's never happened to me before, even back in my early days of teaching. It wasn't even Graham and the threat of hearing that's been getting to me. It's the fact that I can't teach in these circumstances. You listen, trying to believe your ears.
Oh.
Search for the right words to say. I understand. You have to leave before the shit hits the fenders. An investigation will damage your reputation for the rest of your career. You can't do this. You're really going to give up so easily? Dude, I don't know. I understand that he's stressed out about this. You picked up.
You can't do this. You can't give up so easily.
I don't know if I'm cut out for this aspect of academia, Lawrence.
I'm not a political person.
Sometimes I think I'd better suited for something that doesn't require so much political acumen.
Look, you're a great professor. Please reconsider. You can't let him win so easily.
I know I'm just one of hundreds of students you have, but I'd hate to think you'd stop teaching over this. He didn't say that. He'd stop teaching here. You're wrong. You're not just one of hundreds of students to me. Oh.
Blush. He's blushing.
Yeah, I is. Twerp. I think I better change the subject. Yeah, good idea. Maybe we should just stop and go in for the kiss. No.
No.
No, let's not do this here now.
No.
That's
No.
stupid. Yeah, good idea. It is a good idea.
I appreciate you coming by, Lawrence. Thanks for the chat.
You're welcome.
You have no idea what's in store for either you or Alex, but you can't shake off the nagging feeling there's more trouble ahead. Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Wednesday. Check your phone and see half a dozen text messages from Penny.
Are you out of class yet? Get over to the cafe ASAP. Ian says he's forgiven you. He also says you owe him big time, but you need to hurry up and get over here.
What did we do to Ian?
Why do he need to forgive us?
Yeah, what the heck? Did I miss something?
This better not be one of your pranks, Ian.
I feel like I missed something.
Otter special.
You're okay. Ian peers at you from behind the espresso machine when you walk in. Yanking off his apron, shadows the coworker they'll be back in 5. Took you long enough? What's going on? Don't have time for Lawrence. Deals. She's still upstairs. Penny? Yeah, she's in the alcove. What the heck is this about, dude? What's going on? Showed Ian a photo of the girl from the gym just to see if she looked familiar, since pretty much all of Orleans has food in here sooner or later. You mean the super orange tanning spray photo?
Yes.
Dude, at first I thought Penny was showing me some type of porn, you know. They say, if you can think of it. Ha ha ha. Shut up, Ian. Anyways, turns out she hangs out here sometimes. I'm always highly cognizant of redheads. Can we please move the story along? We don't have much time. Anyways, she's usually in here hunched over a laptop on her cell phone looking miserable and freaking out or one thing or another, so naturally I had her pegged as a grad student. Guess what? She was upstairs this morning, so I decided to listen for my new spot near the potted plants.
Your
spot? You have an eavesdropping spot? Very inconspicuous. It's very inconspicuous. Excellent acoustics. Look, just a little while ago she was having a fight with somebody on her phone.
Oh.
Sounded like she was gonna go meet them in a bit.
A disgruntled voice calls from the register.
Ian, you gotta clear those tables or I'm working the rest of your shift. Or am I working the rest of your shift for you too?
Just a second.
Man, I swear, the help around here could really use some help. Fucking hilarious. We should follow her, Lawrence. I bet anything Graham's the one telling her to spy on you and Alex. Whatever she's up to, here's our chance to catch her in the act.
I'll head upstairs to clear some tables. The way I can keep you posted.
Yep. You two hang out there for a while, keep out of sight, and guys, stay frosty. And Penny stay in a corner of the cafe, hidden out of sight. After a minute, reappears. Heads up, target is on the move. Repeat, target is on the move. The three of you look inconspicuous as the girl walks out of the cafe. Okay, let's get a move on. She's moving with alarming speed.
She's fast. Gotta go fast.
You and Penny almost lose sight of her as she runs across the street back towards campus. Shoot, where did she go? No, if we just had an app that would project a trajectory on the objective based on this velocity movement history, we could probably figure out where she's headed. Jesus fuck.
Let me do a quick check.
Penny, given that Graham and Alex are both in biological science, she's probably heading towards the bio building. Shoot, you're no fun.
There she is.
Follow the girl into the building, try to keep at a comfortable distance to avoid suspicion. She disappears into a stairwell.
Wait, we're too close. She's going to spot us.
Well, I'm guessing if she's not going to Graham's office, then she probably headed towards the research wing. I don't know which floor that is. Hang on, Lawrence. Campus mapper should tell us where to go. Oh no, not your fucking campus mapper. Beta. Beta is finally released these days, Lawrence. Didn't you see that article on lazycoder.com? The way you get people to pay you to be beta testers? It's genius! Genius, I say!
Oh, thank you. It's so true. Beta is finally released these days.
Yeah. I silently wonder how many beta testers are still missing because of Penny's app. Penny pulls out her phone and opens the campus mapper. Four flights up. Here's the graduate where the graduate labs are. Alright then, let's go. Let's get going.
You and Penny race up the 4 flights of stairs. You feel a sharp cramp in your... Excuse you? Okay, I understand the noise from cars, but when you build a motorcycle that only runs on sound, fuck off.
A motorcycle that only runs on sound. I love that. That would be so cool. A fucking okay.
Oh. Yell into the motor and it just starts going.
Oh my god. Door at the 5th floor landing spills into a grey nondescript corridor. Yeah, looks like a campus, alright.
Yeah. So you two of you are exhausted from the climb. Stop and look around.
She must be in there. You try to catch your breath, your nervous, cautious footsteps echo throughout the hall. Penny heads straight to the door marked restricted area. Holy fucking shit.
Penny, wait!
Penny, wait! Before you can stop her, Penny yanks open the door and barges into the room. Ah!
She screamed.
Ah! Before the girl can react, Penny charges and snatches the bag out of her hand. Alright, what's in this suspicious looking sack? Probably her lunch. Give that back to me. Are you PETA terrorists?
Oh.
I'm calling security. Girl's eyes dart your face, then widen in recognition. Oh, it's you. Alright, let's see what's in here. Penny opens the sack. It's a sandwich. Oh no. Without warning, Penny hurls the bag towards you. Penny, what the hell? What is this? Oh my god, keep that away from me. You grip the bag tightly in your hands, almost dropping when it suddenly moves. You open the bag and take a look inside. Several pairs of beady eyes glare back at you. It's rats. The bag contains several mice.
Oh my god.
On them. Why are these mice so freaking huge? Because they're rats. You're stupid? The mice numbers are the fattest you've ever seen. Give me that back! First of all, tell us who you are and why you've been following me. I'm just a grad student and I was following orders. My name's Athena. Professor Coxburn is my advisor. What do you look like? He's the one who asked me to spy on Professor Davis. Why would you even agree to that? Look, you have no idea what it's like being a grad student and having Graham as your advisor. I do all his errands, his current work, and basically his slave.
Oh. No slaves, no masters. Sorry.
You should know it wasn't always like this, okay? I was initially thrilled when Graham agreed to be my advisor. He's done groundbreaking research on cellular metabolism. I enrolled in the biochemistry program on Orland just to work with him. His research was attracting interest from the international drug manufacturers, stuff that might lead to the development of an effective weight loss pill.
Oh, that's why the mice is so fat.
Oh, yeah. You can only imagine how many millions of dollars gravitate towards something like this. But it wasn't why I was dying to work with him. I'm interested in cellular metabolism because of its link to telomeres and longevity. Though Graham's research geared specifically towards weight loss, I thought their passions could still intersect nicely. Got to understand this stuff's absolutely thrilling to me. Graham, despite having a challenging temperament, is more driven than anybody I know. Especially when his review for tenure is on the horizon. Oh. Unfortunately, that was all before the journal retracted his breakthrough paper, noting that there were some inconsistencies with the research data. He was devastated. What inconsistencies? He thought he had synthesized a chemical that would speed up cellular metabolism, but let me guess. You know that the sack in your hands. Fat mice. But after about 8 weeks, the chemical had an unexpected side effect, and our test subject started putting on an enormous amount of weight. So your miracle diet pill doesn't work, and now you're destroying evidence? You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah.
We were just convinced we just needed some more timing, a couple adjustments, of course more funding. He and Adina have been constantly butting heads over this, to the point he's convinced she's out to get him at every turn. But you guys were going to falsify your findings. I know how awful it sounds, but you have to understand. You start thinking everybody's against you. The game's just misunderstood, and it's the two of you against the world. Huh. I realize now it was a mistake to choose him as my advisor, but I've invested so much time and energy just getting into grad school, and then working with Graham to save his research project. Edwina sighs wearily. I still don't get why you needed to drag Alex and me into this. Like I told you, Graham thinks that Dina has it out for him, and convinced me Professor Dave was here purely because of his connections. I didn't know much about biology. I mean, come on, Professor David looks like an underwear model. I know it's unfair, but Graham kept insisting Davis was a hack with very little work to his credit. It wasn't until recently I realized that Alex has actually published, and his papers have been fairly well received. But thinking he was the bad guy, I agreed to follow him around. So you became a spy? I know it's crazy, but look, do you know how much sleep you get as a grad student? How much time you spend working? It starts affecting your thought process after a while. In fact, it wasn't until that day at the gym when I saw you in the pool that it hit me. What kind of sick, twisted person had I become? I was sneaking around taking photos of shirtless men in the gym. ... Oh, Penny.
Yeah.
Oh, Penny. Anyway, this morning Graham told me I was needed back in the lab to dispose our latest botched experiment.
Fat mice.
We got into a nasty fight. His really frightening ability to wear me down. I told him I'd do it. What he doesn't know is that I'm done with this. This is the last straw. I was going to take these mice home with me and try to figure out how to pretend I got rid of them. Believe me, I don't want to be Graham's lackey anymore and be part of his crazy paranoid schemes. Edwina, what's going on here?
Uh-oh. Let's find out what happened on the next episode.
Goodbye, everybody.
Which may or may not be the last one in the Alex route. We'll see. Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks.